Aloha everyone, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly with your pick a card reading of what is your strongest spiritual gift, what is the mana of your soul. Pile 1 is on the left, pile 2 is in the middle, and pile 3 is on the right. Take your time, use your intuition, and choose your pile now. You are more than welcome to pause the video if need be, and I will have timestamps in the description box below. See you in your reading. Aloha. Aloha pile 1. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages and pick a card reading for what is your strongest spiritual gift. What is the mana or your spiritual essence that you hold and bring to the world? Okay, so before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. If you haven't done that already, please do. As well as thank you guys for those of you who have donated. That has helped my channel immensely to get really cool cards for you guys. Today we're going to be looking at different spiritual aspects of your soul and your actual mana. So we're looking at the ancient Hawaiian wisdom today and going a little bit deeper from there, okay? For those of you who would like to enter the contest to win a free 30-minute reading with me, this is a contest that's going on through the month of February. It's free to enter, free to win. I will give you the information at the end of the video on how to enter that drawing, because not everybody is here for the contest, okay? So we will get to it. All right. And I'm just going to flip your cards over. I shuffled your oracle cards ahead of time. And let's look at who you are. Wow. Pile 1. This is beautiful. Okay, let me get your... Okay, perfect. So this one is Po and Owl. I'm terrible with Hawaiian. I'm still learning, you guys, so please be patient with me, okay? Anywho, it's your unconscious and your conscious mind, okay? So this is one of your powers, the mana that you hold is your conscious mind. You're able to watch patterns and behaviors and repetitive thoughts and make the changes there. So it says you're illuminating your life with conscious awareness, allows you to see that you are the dreamer of the dream, not the dream. Okay, so many of you who picked pile 1, you're fantastic conscious observers of that which most people are unconscious to, because your next part is you are the universe. So you truly know how to go into the ethers. You have a gift and your mana is very powerful. It's very spiritually aligned. You make the unconscious conscious. You also have a portal, so you're definitely a portal to the other worlds. Some of you may know this already, or you can just feel it. It feels like with your spiritual gift here is you're able to take people through to help them into alignment because you are already aligned. And I feel like this group is an old soul. You also help people to enter into their freedom. You have a very free soul, okay? You understand the concept that energy never dies. It's so you've been through the process of becoming human or being in a human avatar many different times. And so you have become the portal or the link to the other worlds. You do help people to wake up from their darkness. You are able to shine light in areas where others cannot. You do understand the universal laws. So some of you may already be conscious to this spiritual gift or your mana, but you do it naturally, okay? They'd like me to look at this here. Okay. Okay. It says, the chant here for the po and eo is ho'iki na kapo, puka ike ao. Eo. I don't know how to say that right. You guys can teach me. It says, revelations of the night begin the day. This is beautiful. So it's a time of activity, individuality, and consciousness. Light emerges from the darkness. So you are able, you're very conscious, or if you are just now waking up to the fact that you are more than just your body, you are absolutely one who is of a higher level of consciousness. This is your strongest suit. You help people to align, and you help them take the baby steps, okay? Spirit's also asking you to take baby steps. I feel like for some of you who picked pile 1, you're just coming into your spiritual gifts or the awareness of what you are. You guys have such a strong mana that you do travel the world. So many of you are astral travelers. Many of you do go back and forth between dimensions and consciousness because you do have that freedom. And you've been doing this since you were a young child. But now you're becoming aware of how and what you are doing. So what Spirit's saying is some of you may have a habit of losing time where, you know, half the day is gone and you don't know where it went, you know, because you've kind of flitted off somewhere in your mind or gone to a different dimension for a while. Some of you are really able to mold matter because of you are in such alignment with the universal laws. You're able to kind of bend matter to your will. This also tells me that you guys are fantastic manifestors, okay? What they're saying with this is like you are a portal of consciousness, excuse me. So you're bringing your consciousness and what you know about the universe to the world. You are an opener. So I do feel like there is a need for you to take those baby steps because you can see such a large picture and your mana is so big. Like people come to you like a bug zapper. They're like, whoo, okay, pile 1. I gotta be next to them. I gotta tell them all my secrets. I want to know what they know. Like how are they so enlightened? Regardless of your age, you're an older soul. And so people do come to you to be aligned and to learn the secrets of the universe. So one of your most powerful spiritual gifts is that you're a portal. You are a doorway to help elevate other people's consciousness. And you do this naturally. And you do this, like the more that you free yourself from conflicting situations, the more that things open up for you. Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, you guys help. A 5 of Wands can be about conflict, but it feels like you help people, like you're very good mediators because you are a portal. The 5 of Wands also was initially about training for battle. So going through different things in order to train. So you do train people in the spiritual world. We also have Death, which is a Scorpio card. It has to do with death and rebirth. So your mana is that you are like the Phoenix rising. You are, some of you may, one of your spiritual gifts may be mediumship because you are able to travel the world, because you are a portal. I feel like you have a very good view of death because you know that things do not die. They are just transformed, okay? So you do understand that about energy. So people may come to you again through spiritual awakening or physical death. You help people. I feel like this group is able to help people with grieving, any kind of conflict, any matters of the heart that would be maybe the shadow or darker sides of the taboo. You guys are able to see into the balance of the universe. And so you help people through those harder times. And then we have the Magician. You guys, your mana is such, your spiritual gift is you are a magician. Again, this is the great manifester, as I was talking about earlier. Because you're a portal, because you understand the elements, because you understand the structure of magic, you are able to bring and make the unconscious conscious, because you do understand that you're one with everything and you are the universe. So you do help others into their alignment. Some of you may be spiritual teachers, some of you may be healers, some of you may choose to go into the priesthood or be a religious figure, because you have this spiritual knowledge. You understand the spiritual laws, and if you're just waking up to them, it is what you have available to you naturally. Okay, really, really beautiful energy. Not everybody gets to be this. It feels like you guys are a much higher dimensional energy. People do come to you for advice. People do come to you for alignment. Some of you may do what I do, like be tarot readers or give advice on a spiritual subjects. It feels like you help people to ascend to the next level. You also help people to transition worlds. So again, some of you may be caretakers. Some of you may sit with those who are dying or grieving, because you understand that it's just a natural transition. Your view is very positive of those things. Oops, my flower's going. Go put her back in there. We would definitely want to have our hibiscus today. All right. Yeah, so, you know, when it's time for the bloom to fall off the vine there, you help others that it's okay. It's an easy transition. Okay. Yeah, so that's really beautiful, you guys. Pile 1, I really love your energy. It's like the wise old sage, regardless of your age. Even from a young age, people were coming to you for advice. People were asking you kind of the universal secrets, and you just know things. You don't know how that you know them, but you just know, and you're correct. And it's because you've been in this process many, many different times of being human, and you understand the natural world. Some of you may be very attracted. Some of you are truth speakers. So some of you may be speaking in public. You also may be very attracted to sacred geometry and other things of that sort, because you are such a portal, because you are free. Spirit saying, because you are free to roam. You have learned how to be a traveler. Some of you, because your mana's like this, that you do travel to like earth vortexes, so like sacred spaces. So this pile, because your mana is so sacred and it is like a higher spiritual level, you may be attracted to going to places on earth that have vortex energy, because you actually have something to give to that spot on earth. You all have a very, very strong energy. And it's very calming. So your spiritual gift, you do calm others when they are going through hardship. You are able to give in ways that others can't, not just, you know, because it's your natural spiritual gift. You're able to be, you're able to open doors for people as well. I feel like this group naturally understands patterns, so you're able to open the door of opportunity for others. So that is what I have for you. It's just beautiful. You are the universe. You are consciousness. You understand the patterns, okay? And you can help people out of their repetitive thoughts. They're showing me for a small part of you, you may work with people who are experiencing like OCD or certain like autistic stems and things, you know, because you understand, you can get inside without disrupting their system. So you're able to show people a new way of doing things because you're patient. You're very, very patient. Even if you think that's just something that you're working on, you're very patient. You understand timing in a amazing way. So very excited. I like this group. I would definitely come to you, group 1, for advice, especially if I needed to make a choice spiritually. Like, I can feel like you guys know more than I do, so you would feel the vibration. This group are feelers, and so I would definitely come to you for advice as well. So thank you guys so much. That's what I have for you for your main spiritual gift and your mana. You are consciousness, okay? You have a strong spiritual mana. So you are an advisor and a portal that opens the doors for others, okay? For those of you who are wanting to enter the contest, wonderful. It's free to enter, free to win. What you do is like and share this video, and in the comment section put water tiger. I will enter you into the drawing, and then March 1st I will do the drawing on video and announce the winner. Okay, so thank you so much, and thank you, and until next time, aloha. Aloha pile 2. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your pick a card reading of what is your strongest spiritual gift. What mana is your spiritual essence, your soul essence. What is your strongest vibration there? What is your spiritual gift that you hold and that is your strongest at this time? Before we get started, thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, and I'm so grateful to you for that. Thank you for commenting. I love being able to engage with you in the comments, and so very grateful for that. Let's see what else. Oh, I am going to be doing a contest here for the month of February. Now, these are timeless readings, but if you're watching it as it's been uploaded, month of February, I am doing a contest to win a free reading or energy clearing with me personally. I will let you know the details at the end, because some people are just here for the reading, not for the contest, okay? So let's get to it. I already did your shuffled your oracle cards, so let's flip these over and look at it. What is your strongest spiritual gift? What is your mana? Oh, wow. Gorgeous. You guys have a beautiful energy. All right. So the mana cards, the power of the Hawaiian wisdom. We have Pohaku, okay? Pohaku are the stones. When Pele, the volcano goddess of fire and lava and wind and dance, when she erupts, she makes new stones, Pohaku. These are her babies, okay? And with Pohaku, what it means is this is all you need. Everything that you build comes from the foundation. Pile 2, you guys, your soul mana is so beautiful because you build amazing foundations. You are solid in your character and your soul. Okay. Pohaku is relationships in its essence. It says relationships can drain or energize. Ohana, your family, may be by blood or choice. Evaluate your interdependencies and focus on those that are the most supportive and loving. Okay. With this, you guys are absolutely tremendous in the way that you do relationships. You know how to build solid foundations because you're solid in your soul. You've been here many different times, and one of your biggest gifts is the way that you do relationships. You do understand how to both enter into and exit relationships. I'm not excellent with the chants here, so just bear with me. I'm going to try to say the Hawaiian. It says, He ola ka pohaku, ahe make ka pohaku. It says, there is life in the stone and death in the stone. Okay? So you are able to do both life and death. You know how to enter into relationships and build a foundation. And if something is making the foundation wobbly, you know how to release it. Your soul song is very, very strong. So one of your greatest spiritual gifts, again, is building foundation, because we have activated earth and we have blueprints. And then the last one is heart chakra. Y'all come straight from the heart. And many of you are ley line workers. And whether you're aware of this or not, some of you may be aware of this. So this group, because your soul song is so strong and you activate different places on earth, this group may be strongly. Group 1 had a little bit of going to places that were vortex energy on earth. This group strongly is attracted to activated places on earth, power places. You know, I'm thinking Sedona, Mount Shasta, the Egyptian pyramids, Hawaii, you know, all these, like Stonehenge, they're showing me. So all these different, Easter Island, they're showing me lots of different power places on earth. And your soul song has something to add to that. Stones are very important to you. You've got this 2 of them. So some of you may be really attracted to crystals and actual stones. The rock kingdom, the mineral kingdom here is very much part of your soul blueprint. Because you're coming from the heart chakra, you have the new blueprints to physically give to earth, okay? So a ley line worker, just by your soul song, by going to these actual places on earth, your biggest spiritual gift is you activate the new blueprint. This is very important because each person has an energy grid, and the earth, Mother Gaia herself, has an energy grid. And so when you go to the actual places on earth, you activate that grid that actually helps the entire, and I just got chills, it helps the entire population on the planet to move forward. It activates the new blueprint. And the new blueprint that you're activating is straight out of the heart chakra. It's love. You guys have the universal love blueprint. Your souls are very, very beautiful. They're showing me Molokai. Molokai is a Hawaiian island, and it is the heart chakra, okay? You guys are very, very strong in your heart. And it's important that you do go to these places, because just by you being there, it feels to me like, because they're showing me, like, when I first started coming to Hawaii and activating some of the sacred spaces, I didn't know that's what I was doing, but the stones started talking to me and asking me to place my hands on their keys. Similarly, you guys have the energy that wakes up those ley lines. You wake up the sacred spaces into the new blueprint. And it's like, there's a card in here that didn't come out in your reading, but it's called Our Ancient Future. So it's like you're building the future, the new blueprints, but many of it is of ancient practices, coming back to the heart, coming back to the foundation of love as the building block for all of the energy on earth and Mother Gaia. It's a very important job that you have here. Group 2. You have strong energy. Because your energy when you go to these physical places, so some of you may be explorers and travelers, and you may be really naturally attracted to being out in nature because your soul is singing the song that's in harmony with the change that you're to make in these places. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you've been wanting to go to these different places, but haven't been able to, or you've held yourself back in some way. But that being said, when you get there, you're like the dolphin in the back, okay? By you showing up, dolphins always help humanity. They're such amazing, they're smarter than people, such amazing creatures. And so one of your major soul gifts is by going to these places, you change the ley line and you actually will bring hope to those that are sad and weak and, you know, feeling hopeless. You bring the hope to them through activating these places. So they're showing me the stones and they're showing me the water. Okay, those things are going to be very important to you. We have King of Pentacles. You guys have a strong and mature soul. What they're saying is you will make the money that you need to go to the places that you need to go to. The King of Pentacles is the master of values and currency. The currency is what we exchange, energy currents. Okay, it's again reiterating that your energy being at a specific place opens up the table, the nourishment. They're showing me the time here too. Yeah, that is a clock. Okay, they're showing me the time. Like you have the quantum magic that's needed for these places. So follow your natural bliss, your natural intuition. There's places that you have felt drawn to, and I feel like some of you have not gone yet. And it's time to make that journey because the earth needs your specific spiritual gift in those places. And by enjoying, by physically putting your hands on different of the rocks that ask you to, you're going to be activating the area. Okay, Knight of Pentacles here. So we do have communications. You guys are excellent communicators. Again, with the earth, with people around you. Your soul song here, that's a double yellow hibiscus back there. Double yellow hibiscus helps people to free themselves from addictions. So like by you physically being in places, you change the energy to a more loving energy. Okay, you guys are the travelers, the explorers. You guys are the your soul just sings. Some of you may sing, okay? So you may be drawn to sing like light language in these specific vortex places. And we have Nine of Wands, which is, you know, you have persevered and you've held the line. Okay, so when you go to these places, you hold the line. All right, where only light can get in, and you've persevered through a lot, and it's because you have the heart to bring to the world. It's very, very, very beautiful. I love this essence because it's the foundation of all the codes. So your specific energy is very important to Earth at this time because we're going through a huge change. So the fact that you're into maybe crystals, the fact that you're into rocks, the fact that you're into nature are all things that naturally are drawing you to what and who you are. Excuse my dog just barked. They're drawing you to your purpose, okay? And you can feel it because your soul song is really not just bright, but also that vibration is really harmonic, okay? You have the new energy, the new blueprints. So your strongest spiritual gift is ley line worker. You understand nature, okay? You're here to bring the new blueprints to Earth. Some of you may have a strong affinity for animals as well, okay? So Earth, the stones specifically, so rocks and crystals are big for you. You guys are excellent at not only transferring the information, but also teaching others and recommending to others. Some of you might even be wanting to own a crystal shop or open a crystal shop, or they're showing me someone carving out of rock. So you guys have that in your spirit. So really, really beautiful. They said leave it there. So that's what I have for you. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. Those of you who would like to participate in the contest, how you do that, like and share this video, and then in the comments write water tiger. That lets me know that you want to be added to the drawing. Free to enter, free to win. I'll never ask you for money, okay? So that's how you do it. All right, so thank you guys so much, and until next time, aloha. Aloha Group 3, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages, a pick-a-card reading for what is your strongest spiritual gift? What is your soul mana? All right, let's look at that. Before we get started, thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. I very much appreciate the comments. I love engaging with you, as well as I am doing a contest for the month of February, free to enter, free to win. If you're interested in that, the contest is to win a free reading or energy clearing for 30 minutes with me. Hang around to the end of the video and I'll give you directions on how to enter that contest, because some people are not here for that. Okay, let's get to it. We're gonna look at the Hawaiian mana cards, the Hawaiian power of Hawaiian wisdom. Okay, so mana is your spiritual essence, the energy that you have to give to others. Okay. And yourself. It's like your own spiritual essence. And we put our essence into everything that we create. So first off, you got two from the Hawaiian mana cards. So we have Ava, okay? Or some of you may know this as Kava. But the Ava plant is offering or sacrifice. Discern the difference between gifts from the heart and gifts that come with strings attached. Sacrifices are sometimes made with the idea that something will be given in return. True gifts, na ho'okupu, or offerings, are made with the gratitude and no expectations. You also got Kane, which is the god of life or creation. That's also the word for man. It says, open to new ways of seeing the situation. Tap the well springs of creativity within. Begin again if necessary. Remember, the new beginnings flow from Kane's life-giving springs effortlessly. This is beautiful. This group, your soul essence is really, how do I describe that? Like, you're one with the creation and with the cosmic heart. The Ava plant's beautiful. What it does is it's not only just an offering or a sacrifice. It also helps to calm the body and calm the mind. Your life this time is an offering. You've come very spiritually to be a strong creator. You have an amazing ability to create from nothing, and you're willing and devoted to offer your ideas to the greater good. Your soul has the ability to be very reverent with the way that you bring your soul craft to the world. So your soul is very much in craftsmanship. Many of you may be artists or inventors or have things that you bring to the earth in such a way that leaves a legacy, is what they're saying to me, because you have this connection and divine potential and potency to move forward in such a way that is quite beautiful. You guys have very unique gifts, and those gifts are somewhat otherworldly. So your soul doesn't originate on earth. Many of you are star seeds, and because of that, you have this power of creation, and you know that it's an offering. You know that you've come here on a mission to help others and to help humanity and help Mother Earth Gaia to grow and expand. And because you know this, you understand how to surrender. Okay, we have fall into my arms. It says surrender, holding the opposites and the extremes of life. So while you're both creating, you're also understanding how to surrender at the same time. They're showing me this is like the void space. You understand how to go into the void of creation or the womb and surrender to the nothing, and therefore you create everything. And this is a really beautiful group. Your energies are such that you offer yourself to the greater good. Sometimes can be a bit too sacrificial. This life is not meant for you to be just sacrificing yourself. It's meant to be an offering. So you're learning that surrender. You're learning how to balance yourself and balance the energy there. It says you are not alone. It says isolation. It says physical connection and community. So I feel like that's part of the opposites. And this group, because your soul is so creative, you may be introverts and be a bit, isolated at times, but you are needed in the community. Spirit's saying you're not alone. You're about to meet your other soul tribe people who are very much similar to you in many ways, may be from your same soul tribe of people. They're showing me a collaboration in the craft that you guys are making. Oh, Penny, stop. Sorry, my dog just moved the table there. And so where you may have felt isolated for most of your life or in your childhood years, you're going to be meeting the people that you can create with to make this offering to the greater good. We have the cosmic heart, which is devotion. So that's what I was saying earlier. You have the devotion, you have the potency, and it says make your life a moving prayer. And I feel like this group, you have that you understand that you're here for so much more. Your life is elevated. Your soul mission is elevated because you're one of those that crafts the new. Again, I feel like this is a very inventive quality. So one of your strongest spiritual gifts is inventing different things or methods or processes that you can offer to humanity that's going to help them to make life easier. You guys are extremely cosmic creators, and it's coming from the heart space. So a very loving group here. Very devoted group. Your mana is very, very strong and spiritual. You understand that you are here for a greater mission than just yourself. Let's get a few more cards, go a little bit deeper, and move in from there. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, group. All right. Okay, this group, we have 4 of Cups. So you actually help to offer your creations, help people, again, like I said, to make life easier. You help people to go from feeling empty and sad and alone, where you have been isolated. So I feel like you may have gone through stronger trials as a child. Or trauma, so you know how to bring the joy, bring the happiness to those who are isolated or desolate. Okay, we have the Hermit. Again, that's that isolation energy, but it's because you go inside to create. This very much is reminding me, they're showing me Nikola Tesla right now, who chose to be a bit isolated in many ways, but because he was using his mind and his light and his energy to create his inventions. And the Hermit goes off on their own and gets the wisdom and the spiritual wisdom so that they can bring it back to the world. And your energy is very much that. You spend your time in devotion, you get the messages from spirit, and then you bring them to the world so that they can be useful to others. We have 6 of Cups here, so very, very beautiful energy. This is not your first lifetime. You will have soulmate others that you get to enjoy. There's a lot of love and harmony and balance here, so what you are bringing to the world brings a lot of balance. Your soul is very balanced. Your strongest spiritual gift is creation, and it is offering and bringing that to the world. So your gifts come straight from the heart. And we have the Empress. So very fertile, again, more creation here. This is strong creative energy. I do feel like many of you will move into wealth and be recognized in this lifetime because your soul is so creative, and because you have made yourself an offering or a walking prayer, that what Spirit's saying is, even if you don't move into the wealthy part of things, your resources will always be taken care of, because the world needs what you have to offer. So your strongest spiritual gift is truly your creation and your devotion and what you are crafting for the world. So I'm very, very grateful for that. You guys have I would love to see your creation. Some of you, again, it might be artists, might be inventors, it might be a technique like that works with people's minds to help calm anxiety. Some of you may be teaching spiritual concepts, but any way it goes, as long as you are in that creative force, like you help others, your main mana is to help create the new. And it's very unique what you bring. So your perspective, your soul, your gift is your uniqueness. This is a very Aquarian influence to me. They're showing me Aquarius, so you may have Aquarian placements in your chart. We have just moved into the age of Aquarius, so you are integral to moving the planet into a new phase, okay? So your creations do bring the new technology. This is technology of the heart. This may be actual physical digital technology, but you're definitely here to create. So you guys are major creators. And yes, it's manifesting, but this feels more like your soul is like actual creators, okay? And it's like you're offering to humanity. You have very high level soul. So what I'm seeing is like almost like they're showing me like Kuan Yin, who, is a goddess, but she chose to stay mortal to help humanity. Okay, so it's almost like you've kind of come off your perch to help humanity at this time. You have a very high level soul. You understand that, so you surrender yourself. And sometimes the human avatar can be hard to surrender, but you do understand the what you're here for. You can feel that you have a mission, even if it hasn't been fully shown to you yet. Okay, so really beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much. I love this. I want to see your creations. So I love your souls. You are so, so beautiful. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Those of you who want to participate in the contest, how you do that, you just like and share this video, and then in the comment section put water tiger. That lets me know that you want to participate in the drawing. I'll put your name in the hat. March 1st, I will do a video of that drawing. Free to enter, free to win. I will never ask you to send me money. Okay, so thank you guys so much, and until next time, aloha.